Back now on Morning in America, and we have an early warning of a teacher shortage beginning to materialize. Months ago, we spoke to an immigration attorney who was working with Nebraska hospitals on filling nursing vacancies with foreign medical professionals. Now, what does that have to do with teachers? Well, in that interview, she forecasted that teachers were the next shortage.
There's a heck of a lot of teachers out there getting burned out with the pandemic, and they're leaving the profession in droves. I wouldn't be too surprised if I don't start getting calls saying, okay, can you find us some teachers anywhere?
Unfortunately, it appears her prediction is coming true. A recent survey from the National Education Association found that more than half of U.S. teachers, 55%, are considering just walking away from the classroom altogether. And that survey was conducted before the shooting in Uvalde, Texas. Joining us this morning is a teacher from Omaha, Nebraska, Meghan Witty. Meghan, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Now, are you seeing colleagues leaving? 55% are considering leaving. Is it actually happening where you are and around you?
Yes. In the Omaha metro area, we're seeing droves of teachers leaving the profession right now.
What is it that you all are struggling with that you think personally are witnessing people leave?
I think the biggest issue we're having right now is commitment to education. We know that students thrive and do well when they have high standards and they're held to those standards so they can feel successful. However, many behaviors and expectations are being excused because of the pandemic instead of coming back and expecting those same standards of behaviors and academic levels to be applied. In addition to that, being supported by administration with either in the building or in the district to apply rules, standards. It's just been a struggle across the board.
And now when it comes to reasons teachers might leave, I know that a lot of people are reconsidering their careers because of the pandemic. And we know that teachers historically are not well paid for the work that they do. Do you see people that are just seeking other positions because they want to be better funded, better appreciated, and even potentially work from home, which obviously it's tough to do as a teacher?
Working from home is very tough as a teacher, yes. You know, it's not about the pay. Before I came into teaching, I'd gotten my master's degree in education and had gotten a temp job that turned permanent with an international manufacturing agricultural company. And I definitely made more than I make as a teacher. We're not to teach to make money. I think every teacher will tell you that. But when you can't teach because you're too busy being an IT person, you're too busy being a therapist, you're too busy being a chef, you're too busy being all of these other hats, it's just exhausting. And that's not something that we can maintain. And then when you add disrespect in the classroom, disrespect from parents, being torn down in the media by leaders, it's too much. And to expect people to continue to work through that over and over and over, it burns you out.
Well, speaking of burnout, you're an AP teacher, you're a dance coach, you're a speech coach. The information that they gave us was that you had a major anxiety attack from all these things. You thought it was a heart attack. You still came back to the classroom the following week. So you're dedicated to this, but what are these stressors on you? You know, what is it that's caused this major event in your life?
Well, it wasn't, I need to give a shout out to the dance team. I'm not a dance coach. We lost ours and they just needed somebody and I had an opportunity to serve. So great job to that team, but they really tolerated me. You know, I read somewhere that teachers make more decisions in an hour than a brain surgeon. And it's literally that. When you have a kid that you can't build a relationship with because you're not able to take the time during your plan because you're subbing for other classes or you're going to meetings or you have a million other things, and then a kid shows up to your class and you haven't built that relationship because you haven't had the time to do so. Or your colleagues are out because I had a colleague that got stress shingles and was out for months and there were no subs. And so everyone in the building, in addition to their own needs and in addition to their own things that they had taken on to help within the school community, now is having to cover for a colleague. And of course, that's fine. We support each other, but when was our work supposed to get done? And so piling on tech problems, students that need moral and physical support, meeting those social, academic needs, it just builds up and builds up and builds up.
Right,
And
well,
so,
Meghan, I apologize. That is it's a terrible incident. It's a terrible state that the stress puts you all in. And
Thank
we're sorry
goodness
that
for
this has happened.
teachers. We're so
Thank
grateful
you for
you.
teaching. She's talking about this from a classroom. So thank you for your time.
It's important. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.